growing up in the Ozarks, my mom always talked about the preacher gene. And you go back a couple generations, and we have the preacher gene going on. And the preacher gene in my family and in a lot of families in the Midwest and the Ozarks turned into the salesman gene. James Ray grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. His daddy was a preacher, and in the 1980s he got involved at AT&T and started doing essentially their self-help seminars. In some ways he's like the worst case scenario of this, but it also, I think, actually just captures a lot of what was happening. It had just a little bit of physics kind of language in it, and it had a little bit of spirituality language in it, and it was showing up in like hotel ballrooms and malls across America saying, this is what we have the answer for kind of this emptiness you're experiencing, and it's directly tied to wealth and getting what you want. There's no gospel anymore, but it's the same people speaking the same way about how you can get wealthy. Then in 2009, he starts doing the sweat lodges, right? The thing is that sweat lodges are done a really specific way. There's one guy that passes out during one of these sweat lodges that ends up getting emergency services called. And then in 2009, on October 8th, he makes the big mistake. He leads 50 people in doing kind of some sort of vision quest where they fast for 36 hours, including no water, in the desert. They stay in sleeping bags. They each pay like $9,000 to $10,000, and for their overnight alone in the desert, they can purchase an additional Peruvian poncho for only $250 extra. Go into the sweat lodge. This is the moment that it all like comes to a head, right? That he ends up, two people pass away that day. Another woman passes away a few days later from injuries sustained in the sweat lodge. Other people are seriously injured. He ends up serving a couple years for a kind of negligent homicide sort of charge. But it's the overall vibe leading up to this that comes out of it comes out of a post World War II, kind of the preacher gene, leading to the salesman gene, leading to a bunch of people being hungry for answers, and people taking, James Ray specifically, but like a variety of folks, taking that hunger that people have, taking that uncertainty, taking the charismatic kind of front of the room leadership and going off the rails with it. And no one was containing James Ray until they got to the point of negligent homicide charges.